Hello everyone, myself Spandan along with my colleagues Lokshana and Janvi will be presenting our project. We are BE INFT students at Vidyalangar Institute of Technology and are residents of Mumbai. Our project guide is Professor Vidya Chitra ma'am. The project title is FLIP, which is Fun Lucid Interactive Reading Platform. Introduction and motivation. We are passing an unpredictable phase because of COVID-19 and the pandemic has modified the manner we live in. The field of education too can't isolate itself from the changes taking place and has compelled to move towards the online mode of learning, which has become a challenging thing for students. In the lockdown, online exams have turned out to be popular. MCQs are very smooth for evaluation and its assessment can be done with computerized apps. Also, since the information on the internet is growing every day, retrieving the needed information and making a sense out of it has become difficult. Hence, to solve this, text summarizers and question generators come to rescue. So, there is a need for a system that makes it easier to extract the needed information. Also, the understanding of the subject needs to be checked. The best way to do that is by conducting a self-assessment on the topic that users have read. Hence, we aim to create an all-in-one interactive reading platform. The objectives to be achieved: to ease the process of revision with page-wise and chapter-wise summarization, to make the reading process interactive by solving questions generated by the system, to generate assessment easily without requirement of manpower, which in turn saves time and resources, to make the collaboration convenient by collaborating with the authors to get a content verified. Now, I request Lokshana to continue further.
Problem statement. The growth of data on internet has made the retrieval and understanding of required information very difficult. Also, transferring to online mode has left students with lack of focus and feedback which can be filled in classroom. Thus, we need to create a system which can summarize the huge data and also provide a means to give feedback to the students. Next, proposed system. Firstly, the user needs to sign up to the system using credentials, log into home page. They can reset their passwords, edit their profile as per their wish. The users will be categorized into guests and authors. When guest logs into the system, a tutorial will be displayed about features of the system. The user can choose an e-book from the system library or upload one of their own. Then the user will be able to read it in e-reader. Also have an access to generate summary and self-assessment. The assessment will have three categories: MCQs, filling the blanks, and one-word type questions. The user can also generate summary of series of pages and also get answers to the question they asked in context of a specific page. The system will also display a collection of top-rated ebook. When authenticated authors logs into the system, they will be allowed to publish their ebook, auto-generated page-wise summary, and self-assessment of the ebook to the library. The author will be able to search for the published ebook from library and get preview of generated summary and self-assessment. Furthermore, if they wish, they can modify the same. The demonstration will be explained by Spandan.
This is the landing page of our application. Here, the users can click on the Get Started button to get a PDF containing tutorial of application. Let's click on the Get Started button. And here we can see that we have a PDF viewer in which the tutorial PDF of our application is displayed. The user can go through this PDF to understand how our application works. To go to the home page and access all the features, the users first are required to authenticate into our system using their email ID and password. Now, let's authenticate using a test email ID and test password. Now, this is a home page of application. At the top, you can see that we have all the different navigation options available to the user. Now, first, the users are required to upload an ebook PDF of their choice through this upload card. Let's browse and select a PDF. Now click on the upload button to upload it. After uploading, we can see that we have a PDF viewer open in which the users can read through the PDF which was just uploaded if they wish so. Next, if the users wants to generate page-wise summarization and question generation for the uploaded ebook, they can click on the generate question buttons. Now here we can see that an index card is open where we can select a page and then click on get content to get the summarization of the page. Next, click on questions to get the three types of question options. First, the MCQs. Here, the questions are displayed in the form of cursor. Now let's try answering a question. Let's select option number 2 first, then submit. The answer is incorrect. Now let's try option number 1, submit. The answer is correct. In a similar way, we have one word questions, which is question and a blank, and the same goes for the fill in the blank questions too. Now, if the user wishes to generate summarization for a series of pages like page number 1 to 3, in the generate summary card, we have to input the start page number and the end page number and click on generate summary. Now, as we can see that we have generated this series of summarization for page number 1 to 3 combined. Now, if the user has some doubt or question they want to ask, then they can do so using the ask question card. Here, we first select the page number and then we enter a question, which is, I'll copy paste the question. Now, a question is, how many centuries was the ancient Egypt permanent civilization in the Mediterranean world? Now let's click on ask question and then it's loading for a bit. And now here we can see that we have an answer which is 30. Now let's cross check it. So let's go to summary of page number 1, and the first sentence is, ancient Egypt was the preeminent civilization in the Mediterranean world for almost 30 centuries. So we can see that our answer is correct. Now if the user doesn't wish to upload any ebook, then he can browse through our library of books which are displayed in the console, and using the search book card he can get the some page-wise summarization question generation for the same. For example, let's enter a book which is Cyber Warfare present over here and click search, and as we can see that now in the similar interface we have the page-wise summary generation for each pages of the book, and also 3 different types of questions, MCQs, fill in the blanks, and one words. Now moving on to the author dashboard. Here the author can upload the ebook to our library through this upload card, and also preview and modify them through this search book card. Now let's use the previous book, which is Cyber Warfare, and let's preview and edit. So Cyber Warfare, click on search, and as you can see in a similar interface we have index. So let's select page number 1, and here we have the summary for page number 1. Now through this blank we will be able to modify the summary. So it's new summary and update, and as we can see that we have updated the summary. Now go to questions. So the MCQs. For the MCQs we can modify the question, the answer, and all the distractors available over here. And in the similar cursor display we have all the MCQs present for the book. And now going back to the one word question, similarly we have a new question, new answer, and same goes for the fill in the blanks too. New question, new answer. So that would conclude our author dashboard. Now back to the home page, and at the home page over here we have just showed a bunch of top rated ebooks which we have web scraped from a ebook cataloging website. So that would conclude everything about the demonstration. Thank you. Now coming on to how it all works. So for the front end we have used a combination of React.js with HTML and CSS. All the data to be displayed is fed from the API, so the client app remains lightweight and fast. For the backend we have used MongoDB Atlas as a NoSQL database and Node.js Express module to create the web server. On this server we have hosted various APIs for the code operations of MongoDB and to run the Python scripts like text summarization, question generation, question answer, and then set the output of the client app to display. Now, to perform all of these natural language processing tasks, we have used pre-trained and NLP transformer models like T5, Distilbert, Distilbart. And for the distractive generation of the MCQs, we have used lexical database having semantic relationship between the words like sense2x, wordnet, and conceptnet. Now, moving on to the conclusion. In conclusion, I would like to mention that the boost in the amount of data over time, development of technology, and rise in e-learning because of pandemic has demanded research in the field of this natural language processing task, and hence we would like to present a one-stop solution to everything. Thank you. That would be all.